Hallo, ich bin's, der Videospieler, und wir spielen weiter AlternativA. Wir sind immer noch in Brasilien und versuchen herauszufinden, was Andorra vorhat. Und versuchen jetzt gerade hier den einzigen Ex-Mitarbeiter, der außerhalb von Andorra lebt, zu überreden, uns irgendwie reinzubringen.
It seems you don't really understand me, son. I've got nothing to say to you. Get lost!
Well, maybe you don't have anything to say to me, but I have something to tell you. I found out about what happened to your brother. I know he worked with you at Andorra.
So? What about it?
And I also know he was a member of the state police, and that Andorra made him disappear.
What? Where did you get this information?
We did some searching in the internal database of Andorra. Is it just my impression, or doesn't this surprise you at all?
It's been a long time. There's no point in opening old wounds.
So you knew that Raul was a state police spy? Wait a minute. You must have known because you were an agent too.
What the... Who the hell are you, and what do you want from me?
I'm Richard Rocek, and I'm with the Resistance. We'd like to ask you to help us.
The Resistance?
What's so funny?
Nothing. It's just that I've been dreaming of revenge and looking for the Resistance for the past 4 years. In vain. And now that I've almost given up, you come to me.
So what really happened to you and your brother?
Well, I wanted to let it be, but... oh well. Me and my brother joined the state police almost immediately after the Great War, and we gradually worked our way up to becoming agents. Our task was to observe Andorra, and I decided to infiltrate it. My brother was helping me from outside. When the World Headquarters was founded in '35 and nobody knew its purpose, I received an order to get more information. Raul got a job in a division I was in charge of. We were the first relatives to work there. For some reason, they didn't like it. When my brother discovered something big and top secret, he called me. He was totally out of his mind, and the call was detected by security. They didn't know he was talking to me, so they only took him and made him disappear. They didn't have anything on me, but they still kicked me out. For 4 long years, I've been planning my revenge. To avenge my brother's death at the hands of Andorra, and to punish the state, who turned its back on me. They couldn't risk a scandal, so they wrote both of us off. There was an agent who decided it. They said he had no name. When we were joining the state police, we thought we were doing the right thing. Now I know how wrong we were.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to say that I understand, so I'd rather not say anything. Since you used to work for Andorra, you certainly know all the possible entrances. We need to know where they are.
Yeah, I know the entrances.
And where are they? The only entrances we know of are the main gate and the landing spot.
Exactly. And that's it. Those are all the entrances there are.
Look, I will tell you about our situation. We know that Andorra is up to something, and we know it's going to have global consequences. We have to find out what it is, and at least get ready for it.
And, how can I help you?
We need to find a way into Andorra's world headquarters. There must be one.
I don't know, I can't think of anything.
Pedro, please, think about it. I promise, Andorra and the agent with no name will pay for what they've done to you. And me, too.
Do you know the agent?
Yes. He killed my parents and my brother when I was little. And unfortunately, recently I came across him again. By now he's probably on his way here to finish what he didn't manage then.
Maybe...
Maybe what?
Maybe there is a way to get in. I used to test a teleportation project in Andorra. But I don't know if the teleport is still in working order. It has never been officially used. It was supposed to be a means of emergency entrance if, for some reason, the main gate couldn't be used.
Excellent! That's exactly what we're looking for.
Wait, the thing is, even if it worked, it's only one way, and you can't take anything electronic with you. It'd be destroyed by the teleportation.
Never mind, it's a possibility. Where is the teleport?
Here we are. As far as I can remember, the teleport entrance is in this house. But the entrance is blocked. It's been a long time. Maybe it's not even working anymore.
I think we should try to find out. The house is only standing by the pure power of its will. There's a concrete block in the way, and it's too heavy to move.
Ich kann Pedro mir helfen.
concrete block is blocking the entrance, and I can't move it alone. Could you help me here?
It's the only way inside, so we're gonna have to try it. Okay, let's see if it's still working.
Zumindest hat's noch Energie.
Good. My idea is still working here. Now it's up to you. I'd rather not get mixed up in this anymore. The teleport is turned on by a strong electromagnetic impulse. And don't forget that teleportation will destroy all the electronics. And that you're gonna have to find a way to return because it can only teleport you one way.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for your help.
You're welcome. And don't forget what you promised.
Don't worry. I'll do everything I can to make Endora and the agents suffer. Apparently, propaganda and vandalism can find their way anywhere. Fortunately, they didn't destroy the machine. So this is going to get me into Endora. Pedro said it was turned on by a strong electromagnetic impulse. I'll have to find something, and I have no idea what.
Damit electromagnetic impulse.
Maybe I could turn it on with the EMP. Nah, this pulse isn't strong enough.
Tja. Keine Ahnung, vielleicht vielleicht haben meine Freunde was. Komm, ich hab so eine Karte. Geht doch schneller.
I found a way into the Endora headquarters.
What?
What? Pedro decided to help us in the end. He was with the state police, as well as his brother. But they never found out about him. They left them both behind. The state washed its hands.
So there's another fellow let down by the state. I guess he's not the only one.
Yeah. And you wouldn't believe who was in charge of their case. No name.
Oh my god! That bastard's behind everything!
Not everything, Andrea. But it makes sense. He's been watching Endora for a very long time. Pedro and Raul aren't the first, or the last, to pay for getting in his way. But I swear, I'll avenge all his innocent victims. No Name is going to pay for everything he's done to us.
Okay, these are very pretty words, but you haven't yet told us how you're going to get into Endora.
I'm going to use the project Pedro was testing when he was working there. It was a teleportation system for emergency access to the facility. Pedro was able to activate it even after all these years.
Excellent. What's the catch?
There's more than one catch. The teleportation system is turned on by a strong electromagnetic impulse which destroys all the electronics. But more importantly, there's no way to return. The teleport will get you inside the building, but not out.
Okay, this is great. So even if you manage to make the teleportation device work, you won't be able to return and you can't take any weapons or equipment with you. Is this the best you can come up with?
Well, we don't know of any other way, so let's work with it rather than picking holes in it. So, first we have to find a source of a strong electromagnetic impulse which can be easily carried from place to place. Let's go.
I was thinking, maybe I could use my EMP gun as a source of the impulse.
Richard, you're a genius!
I don't know, I tried it before and it didn't work.
Of course not, because there's a restrictor in the EMP gun. But, if we take it out, the impulses will be much stronger. I mean, its impulse. You'll only have one shot, because then, the gun will discharge.
Never mind. One shot is better than none. Do what you need to do.
I'll just disconnect this. Here we go. Watch out for the trigger. You could hurt yourself. And watch out for yourself. Return in one piece.
So you really mean it, huh? I was thinking of a way to return. Since you can't use the teleport and you can't get past the gate alive, you're going to need another way. There must be a technological warehouse in the main building. And you should be able to find something you can fly through the air on in there. So when you found it, simply jump out of the window. They will probably be after you, but you can easily shake them off in the streets of the old town. It's rather risky, but it's probably the only option you have. Good luck.
Thanks to both of you. I'll try not to let you down.
Genau, easily. Die kriegen den im Bruchteil einer Sekunde kriegen die den.
So, let's go.
Das PDA, hast du das noch dummerweise oder hast du es abgegeben? Vor allem, wo lande ich jetzt?
Damn!
Intruder detected. Sir, I ask you in the name of Andorra to cooperate. Otherwise, I will have to use force.
It looks like I have no other option.
Please step closer to the left. You will be sent for interrogation. Step in, please. You will wait for the inspector here,
Wait!
and you will be temporarily paralyzed.
Ah, my head! Ah, what a blast!
Ah, der Inspektor ist immer noch
How
nicht
long
da.
have I been lying here? The sun is pretty low. I should get out of here before the investigator comes. This room probably isn't just an ordinary waiting room. This doesn't look like a comfortable chair. I hope I'll never have to sit on it. I don't get this. It says kangaroo on the label, but all I can see are some wires connected together. The wire seems to be sort of sticking out. Oops, never mind. I might need a wire. This is great. I'm at least 20 floors above the ground. This is probably the landing spot. Maybe this could be the way to get out.
Okay.
This is the hallway I came through with the android. Maybe I could get there through the window, but the windows are opened by remote. I can't get to the button with a straight wire. A wire from the kangaroo. A wire from the
Ja, dann tu es halt biegen, du.
The right window can be opened by this. This window is ajar, but I still can't reach the remote. I need something to push the button.
Ist hier irgendwas? Geht nur den Stuhl.
Doesn't look like a comfortable chair. I hope I'll never have to sit on it.
Paperweight. Die ganze Zeit
So
nicht
Andorra
gesehen.
even has paperweights with logos. Actually, it's not so bad. Almost stylish. I hope nobody will mind if I take it. I could bend the wire with the paperweight.
Ja, dann mach das doch mal.
This way, maybe the window will open. Good. I think I can squeeze through here. This looks like the visual plan of the building. I wonder where I am in this plan.
You are on the 14th floor, in the interrogation and audience room.
What the hell was that?
The question was not recognized.
What are you?
The question was not recognized.
Oh, well, identify yourself.
I am the Endora's World Headquarters navigation system with voice control.
Okay.
What are your functions?
My main functions include navigation advice through the building and assistance in providing information on the status of floors and rooms,
What do you mean by the status?
the location of guards, and the access security level.
Das ist ja praktisch.
Where am I right now?
You are on the 14th floor.
Where can I find a technological warehouse?
The warehouse is on the first floor of the main building.
Show me where the archive is.
The archive is on the 74th floor of the main building.
Give me the warehouse status.
Warehouse status. Guards outside the floor. Lift blocked. Emergency exit accessible.
What's the current status of the archive?
Archive status. Guards on the floor. Lift blocked. Emergency exit accessible.
Ach so.
I can't go there while the guards are still there.
Ach, da schau mich her. Equipment.
These are PFS systems. We used to use them for working heights on the building sites. This should easily keep me in the air for maybe 20 minutes, but these look much more modern. Fortunately, the controls are almost the same. The commander told me I could use something like this to get out of here. If I jumped with it from a top floor, I could easily get to the old city and disappear in its streets. I'm going to take one. It's my only means of escape.
Personal Flotation Device oder sowas.
I can't go there while the guards are still there. What's the current status of the archive?
Archive status. Guards outside the floor. Lift blocked. Emergency exit accessible.
Emergency Access Accessible heißt doch für mich, dass ich... Ah.
Attention, unknown person detected in the main building. Estimated location, 1st to 20th floor.
Damn, they must have noticed that I'm not in the interrogation room. I'll have to hurry up.
Erst bis 20. Floor ist natürlich genau da, wo ich nicht bin. Halt.
The first keyword should probably be Prague. That's where they did the excavations, so it's going to be in the disk's description. The next keyword will probably be radium, since it's what Andorra needs for some reason. But this may be a name that has nothing to do with Andorra, but which will definitely be in this file. After all, there's a lot going on in Prague, and it used to be common to use radium. It won't be enough to find the disk.
Wie heiße ich? Oder... Ach, der Professor. Petrenko. One record.
I can't tell if it's the right disc from the number, but if I only found one disc, it must be the right one. So I have the disc now. Now I just need to get the hell out of here. And I can't go anywhere downstairs. The lift and the stairs are blocked.
Tools.
I don't know if I could use any of that. The janitors probably left it here. They were repairing something in the wall.
Dann kann ich den Stuhl durchs Glas schmeißen. Vielleicht geht's
A
ja.
nice massive chair. I don't have time to sit here. The window has a hardening film on it. It's pretty firm this way, but if you damage the film, the firmness is gone. I don't have time to sit here. The window... I'm gonna borrow this.
Also doch. Was ist das für ein Ding?
The window has a hardening film on it. I don't have time to sit. We always had to set the windows properly at the corners at the building sites. That's where the film is most prone to damage. We always had to...
Kann ich jetzt durchschmeißen?
I don't have time to... The window has a hardening...
Die anderen Ecken auch noch machen. Now I see.
Now it only needs a strong impact and the glass will break. But what do I hit it with?
Mit dem Stuhl.
I hope Andrea keeps her fingers crossed. I'll need luck more than ever now.
Ist das so explodiert? Um
Richard,
Gottes Willen.
you have no idea how worried I was. We heard an alarm from the Andorra headquarters. We didn't think you'd return.
Yeah, the alarm scared me too. I got locked up in the archive. In the end, I actually had to jump out. There was no other way. But that doesn't matter now. I'd like to know what I was doing it all for. This is the disc.
Das ist der Disk. Jetzt bin ich mal gespannt.
Good. Let's see what Andorra's hiding. It seems to be a complex document. There's a lot of data in it. Oh my god.
What?
There's a record of activities of a special research group Andorra created. They found it right after the war, and it had a simple purpose: to overthrow the state. They were researching everything from interstellar weapons to paranormal phenomena. In the end, they decided to focus on the research of the Olmeca civilization. There are notes of time travel here, and of the radium they mined for Prague. This doesn't make sense.
I don't get this. What do these Olmecians have to do with a rare element and time travel?
This is enough. We can't go on like this. This has gone too far.
Was ist das jetzt?
Why? What happened?
Don't you understand? It's obvious. Andorra is researching time travel. They used Omisian technology, and apparently they need radium for it. But that doesn't matter. We must get rid of the disk. And not just the disk.
What? Why? We risk so much for it. And what does it matter that Andorra is researching time travel? They're neither the first nor the last.
What does it matter? They're trying to overthrow the state. And what's the best way to do it? Simply erase it from history. And Andorra isn't just playing around. They're going to succeed. These aren't just some petty experiments. This is a huge conspiracy which will eventually affect us all. The resistance can't get involved in this. We should start preparing for some big changes. Richard can't stay. He can't stay with the resistance, and he can't stay in the city. And neither can the disk.
You can't be serious. You can't just leave him there at their mercy after what he's done for us?
That's not important now. We must protect what we still have left. Richard, the whole of Andorra are after you and the disk. And no names here. And he won't stop at anything. He wants to get you for personal reasons. You can't stay here. Please, leave. Leave and take the disk with you.
After everything I've done? But, okay, fine. I don't want to cause any problems. I can see your point.
But where are you going to go?
I don't know. I'll just go. Maybe you'll remember me one day and think of how I helped you.
Jetzt? Report to his assistant headquarters. The Andorra Company project with the code name Flashback that, according to this code, evidence that has direct connection with radium mining in the Prague area was cancelled because of strict confidentiality measures and the death of the man who was solely responsible for the whole idea. All remaining evidence was probably destroyed. Richard Wojcik and Andrea Raskova have been declared missing. The main task of the resistance headquarters consists in their protection and not giving out information to any of the groups concerned. Also, Agent No Name constitutes a persisting danger. His location has been... Warum stürzt jetzt mir mein Spiel ab? Im Abspann oder was ist das? Okay. Spiel ist abgestürzt. Also, ich gucke, dass ich da bis dahin wieder spiele und dann nehme ich den Rest noch auf. Hoffe ich. Und dann, dass es dann läuft. Also, naja. Ich sag mal tschüss, aber ich denke, ich werde wieder aufnehmen das Spiel. Aber mal schauen. So, da sind wir wieder. Jetzt hoffen wir, dass diesmal nicht abstürzt, das Spiel. Also, Flashback wurde abgebrochen, weil Petrenko gestorben ist. Und die Daten auch weg sind. Andrea und Richard sind abgehauen. Wo no name ist, weiß man nicht. Warning, the leader of the Brazilian side of the resistance might have created copies of the project documentation. It's recommended to perform an in-depth examination if necessary to remove this danger. Results. Secondary mission to obtain all important parts of the project documentation for the resistance. Accomplished. Primary mission to achieve a technical... So schnell... Das war's und ich habe es nicht ganz lesen können, aber ihr könnt ja dieses Video pausieren und dann könnt ihr es hier komplett lesen. Das war AlternativA. Was mich jetzt ein bisschen nervt, ist, dass ich keine Ahnung habe, warum No Name meine Eltern umgebracht hat, meine Familie. Vielleicht stand das in dem Text am Schluss, aber ich glaube es nicht. Doof. Naja. An sich fand ich die Story und so eigentlich ganz cool und grafisch für die damalige Zeit war es okay. Also zumindest die Hintergründe und so, ich mag eigentlich so andere Hintergründe. Ja, Voice Acting der Hauptcharakter war okay. Der Rest schwankte. Aber was mich ein bisschen gestört hat, das Gameplay. Manche Rätsel waren ein bisschen abstrus und dieses viele Hin- und Herrennen, das war schon extrem auffällig und nervig, aber insgesamt fand ich es jetzt nicht so schlecht, wie es teilweise gemacht wurde. Von daher habe ich es jetzt nicht ungern gespielt, muss ich sagen. Ich habe es jetzt auch ganz zu Ende gespielt, weil mich dann doch interessiert hat. War jetzt nicht ganz befriedigend. Ja. Ich verstehe, dass es nicht zum großen Top-Spiel aufgestiegen ist. Ist es einfach nicht. Aber in einer Zeit, wo es mit der Winchester nicht so rosig aussieht, freut man sich ja immer über jeden. Heutzutage wird es, glaube ich, gar nicht so spät rumkommen mit ein paar kleineren Anpassungen. Und das war's. Alles klar, ich sage tschüss, bis zum nächsten Spiel, euer Videospieler.
Und damit sind wir am Ende dieses Videos angelangt. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, ich habe noch jede Menge mehr Videos in meinem Kanal. Schaut rein, abonniert, unterstützt mich finanziell auf Patreon, würde mich freuen. Tschüss und vielen Dank.